Okay, it's weekly free instant tournament time again on Bridge Base Online, so let's see how well we can do. Alright, so this is quite interesting. I've got 7, 15, 18, 19 points, and partners opened with a week 2. So, definitely want to be in the spade game and possibly the slam. How to bid this? What's concerning me is that I've got no aces outside of the spade suit, and for partner to have opened a week 2, partner can't have more than one outside ace. So actually thinking about it, 4 spades is almost certainly the limit, so I'm just going to jump to 4 spades and leave it there. Okay. Alright, so looking at partner's hand, I've got a spade loser, I've got no heart losers, I've got probably a club loser, and I've got a diamond loser. So that should be fine. The trick will be not to lose 2 tricks in clubs. They've solved the problem of the diamonds for me, so I will... doesn't make a difference what diamond I throw. And they've solved the problem with the heart. Oh no, I didn't have a problem in hearts. I was always going to lose exactly 1 heart trick. So, no, I'm not going to lose any heart tricks. I can take this with the ace. Okay. Now, how to play these spades. Only card I'm really interested in is the king. So I think what I'll do is run the queen, and then if the king is with east, I can pick it off. But if it's with west, there was no way I could have got it anyway. So I'll just run the queen. And there's nothing that west can return. West can't profitably return a club. It is all going to come down to these clubs. Okay. Now, two trumps left, if my arithmetic is correct. Is that right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So, draw the last trump. I've got the heart entry to my hand if I need it. I got a better plan than just playing over to the king-queen. No, I can't see one. So again, we need the ace of clubs to be with east. Okay, this is getting tricky now. But I've been able to. They won't win the jack. All right, so now I can claim. Oof, 53%. I'm hoping that's because the board is flat, not because I missed something. Yes, it is. Okay, so numerically not a great score, but I couldn't have done any better. I imagine that's one of those hands where I'll see other YouTubers just going, "Oh, nothing much to this. Click, 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 click." But I had to think about it. All right, 4, 6, 10, 14 points. Again, other YouTubers I know will upgrade this automatically to 1 no trump, but I just prefer to bid these according to the rules. So I'm going to open this a spade. 2 clubs, that's not unencouraging. In fact, it's 2 over 1. And my clubs aren't bad, but I don't really want to be in a club game. So 2 no, I think, will show 12 to 14, yes. So yeah, I've got something in the red suits. 3 no trumps, I guess so. Oh yes, that should be fine. So we'll want to hold up once in diamonds, and then we'll make 4 heart tricks, some number of spades. We'll lose the queen, then we'll make almost certainly 4 spades. If we lose the queen, well, yeah. Well, yeah. If someone has Queen Doubleton, we might not. So anyway, 4, 8, 9, 10. We should be making 10 here, but we need to make sure when we do lose. Well, we need to do what we can to make sure that when we lose the Queen of Spades, we don't then give up a lot of diamonds. I'm just thinking about it. Should I worry about clubs as well? I have got the Jack of Diamonds as a second stop, so they can win the King and the Queen, but then the Jack will win the next round. And in clubs, I'm weaker, but I've got more of them. I've got 8 in total. Maybe I should just win the diamond straight away and start it on the spades. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to win the diamond immediately. And then see what happens with these spades. No. I'm just thinking about entries. I think I'm alright. Now let's see if I can fell the queen. No. Okay, so give that up. And now what will I do? Play back a club. So if I cash out now, I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, can I get a club length winner? I've got 8. So let's say they're split 3 and 2, best case scenario. Problem is that if I let the 10 win, I can't force out the king or the king, queen, or the jack. So no, it's not gonna profit me. I'm just going to throw that on, and I'm going to cash out. So. %, fine. Could you have made any more? Doesn't look like it. Good, good, good. Not a bad start. Happy so far. So let's just have a quick look. Yeah, no one's doing any better than that. 6 clubs, eh? Cheeky. How did that bidding go? Yeah, I do not call those twice rebiddable clubs, my friend. Okay. All right. Now this is a bit thinner. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, for form's sake, really, I should mention one of the quirks of this tournament is that the computer always gives me the best or equal best hand at the table. So holding 11 points, I know that no one else has got any more, and that means that the points are very evenly distributed. So partner has 9 or 10, or 9, 10, or 11. As dull as it sounds, the percentage action is probably to pass here. I mean, this is not a great hand by any means. It's completely flat. It's only got a single ace. It's possible this whole hand could only take a single trick if the ace of hearts and the ace of clubs are both with West. And the diamonds are hopeless. And I'm first act as well. If I do pass, it'll probably be passed out unless somebody's got some length somewhere. It's so difficult. I mean, the reality is, playing bridge with humans, not knowing this quirk about the hands, I would never open first to speak with this hand. So why am I thinking about it here? I'm going to pass. And it's passed out. But this time that was the appropriate action, because that's got me 64%. And in fact, again, nobody could have done better. So this 63%, I think, doesn't really reflect the fact that I haven't messed anything up so far. There's nobody who's done better than me on these first 3 hands so far. And the few people who did bid ended up in the 1 no trump, which goes down 1, or on a bad day goes down 3. I won't go through that laboriously. All right, now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. So this is much more straightforward. We can just open 1 no trump. 2 clubs, Stamen, 4 hearts. All right, let's be having you. Okay, so we're going to lose a spade. We're going to lose a diamond. We're going to lose a club. And therefore we need not to lose a heart. The others are pretty much unavoidable. The ace of spades obviously is going to take this first trick. The ace of diamonds, nothing we can do about that. And it would be remarkable. I mean, it's possible, if the king of clubs is with West, I can try running the queen, but I have to assume that that's going to fail. So we fall back on an old bridge saw. 8 ever, 9 never. Missing the queen, the percentage option is to play for the finesse. But I can take this one in either direction. But I can't afford to put it off too long, otherwise they will start cashing tricks. But I wonder if therefore it would make sense to get them to take their 3 winners first. Would run the risk of being of them roughing in, but the bidding doesn't suggest that any of them have any great length anywhere, and therefore don't have any great shortages. All right, well, let's see what happens. Because if either one of them leads a trump, they solve the problem for me. Okay, so I'm definitely going to lose a club. There's just nothing I can do about that now. If the king is with East... Oh no, no. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose a club. Only if it's King Singleton in East, in which case I'll put the ace and the East will have to play the king. Is there any other drawback to doing that? Well, if I do play low, then if East has the king, East will have to play it, and then if East doesn't play the king, then I'll know it's with West. So I guess that's the right thing to do. Okay. Ace, and now ace of diamonds? Yep, okay. So they've taken the first 3 tricks, and they found this safe diamond exit. So this is just a coin flip now, it really is. There's just no way of knowing. Every other trick is mine. But the finesse works equally well in either direction. I can either cash the king and then play, well, probably run the 10 in order to more conveniently stay in the same hand, or I can cash the ace. I can cash the ace first and run the jack. There's just no way to decide that I can see. I guess just because I've ended up here, what I'll do is I'll play a small one over to the king, because if by some miracle it is a queen singleton over here, it'll just pop up and solve the problem for me. Okay, let's do that. Cash the king, and now run the 10. Fingers crossed. Okay. So I'm making it. 82%, and that is presumably just simply getting that finesse right. But it was a guess. It was kind of a guess, and it was simply good form to play small to the king rather than laying down the ace. Just gave me a tiny extra chance. But honestly, that's a coin flip. That's not a very well deserved 82%. It is curious that these aren't splitting 50-50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 got it right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 got it wrong. I suppose actually it is basically 50-50. Okay. All right. Hand 5. We have got 8, 10, 15 points. So once again, we can open one no trump. Okay. Majors. Well, I haven't anything to add. I've described my hand. And they're going to stop in 2 hearts. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I could have done. But I've got a pretty straightforward lead from an honor sequence. So let's see what happens. Well, that wasn't great. So, no trump tricks for me. Is there any sense flying up with the ace now? East might well be short of spades. I hate to throw that ace away right at the end. And that means I can play another spade fairly safely. Shows 5 hearts. East is likely to only have 3 or 4, probably 4. That does mean that making West rough is also a good idea. So maybe that's more profitable. I can fire up the ace now. And then I can send my Queen of Diamonds on this suicide mission to pull another trump out of the West hand. And yes, I'll do that, and then I think that'll have to be trumped as well, but that might very well be it. And not only are they going to make, they're going to make with over tricks. 46%. Now see, against human opponents I'd be pretty happy about that because there'd be other people in 4 hearts, but here it seems much less likely. So lots of people letting them make +3, just a couple of people holding them to 10 or even 9 tricks. Gibbs says +3. So from a percentage point of view I'm disappointed about that, but again I don't think I did anything wrong. Very interested to see just how this works though. King of Diamonds lead. King of Clubs returned. That's not what happened to me. Why would they lead the King of Clubs? That's very strange. That's very, very odd indeed. Anyway, let's just be a Gib, little bit of randomness. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So again, flat hand, even distribution of the points, but the normal thing playing against humans just to open this 1 diamond. That only shows. That just shows 5. Okay, so we do have a spade fit, so I'm going to compete. That does show 4 spades, but I think that's a much better bid than 2 no trumps. No, I'm just going to compete in spades, and we bought it. Okay, good. All right, so looking at the north hand, we're going to lose 2 hearts. We're going to lose 2 clubs. I'm going to lose some number of diamonds, but the trumps are solid. So, I guess it makes sense to cover that because they can always win another round of trumps with the ace anyway. Comps up. And then I'll rough in. So I can't think of a better plan than to draw trumps. I want to take this diamond finesse, but entries to the north hand are not a problem. So let's just draw trumps in the usual way. Let's hope they're 3-2. And they are. So to get as many diamond tricks as possible, I guess what I want to do is run the 10. Okay. So if I play the ace now, then I'll have a length winner in diamonds. And my king of spades, that's my 8 tricks. And we'll see how many clubs they can cash. They'll probably cash 2, so they'll probably will hold me. Well, should I jump in here? It doesn't make a lot of difference, I don't think. And they might mess up the discards, but I don't think they will. Yeah. 46%. Again, that doesn't. So some people are making +1, which is doable. Okay, so I suspect it's these diamonds. Yes, because you've got the king jack. But how do you manage the entries? You must take that diamond finesse earlier. Let's have a look how somebody did it. Power Paul. What did you do? Okay, so they take their 2 hard tricks. Oh, and he didn't rough in. Okay. Let them win the 3rd round. And loser on loser. Then play off the trumps. Then the diamond finesse. Then give up a club. Then rough a club. And then take the finesse again. Don't think I would have spotted that. I don't think I would have seen that at all. Interesting. Okay, so we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but it's a pretty lousy 14 with that stiff queen. Let's open this a club and see what transpires. God. Alright, what are my options here? 1 no trump. Advertising 2 to 3 spades, which I don't really have. 2 clubs. Are they twice rebiddable? 2 diamonds, that's a reverse. Ugh. I think 1 no trump is the lesser of all these various evils. 2 hearts, what the hell's that showing? 4 hearts and 5 spades. Ugh. This is all awful. And that's invitational, Jesus Christ. What does 3 clubs show? Ugh. I hate all of this. Don't accept the invite. Thank you. Oh, God. Hideous. Okay. Okay, God. Yeah, this is just all awful. Alright, so we're being gifted a diamond. Especially if the ace is with East. No, we would have made a diamond trick anyway. entries to the north hand are very hard to come by, which is a shame, because if we could take the club finesse, we might make 2 club tricks. Length winners are going to be thin on the ground because we haven't got a fit anywhere, so this is basically all awful. Okay. West has underled the ace, then no, I can only win the queen if West leads diamonds again, which seems unlikely. But if East takes the ace now, then at least I have an entry to the north hand. So let's do this. Okay, no entry for me. Okay. Let's give up the queen of spades and see if the king of spades can be turned into an entry. Ugh. Well, after all my kvetching, that's gone and got me 89.3%. I was kind of quiet playing that out because it was just doing the obvious thing at each stage. But I can't complain. That wasn't fun, but I can't complain. All right, so last hand, 64.79%. I'm not unhappy with how this has gone. Saying I'm in rank 2-3 to finish in the top 3 would be a result. This looks like quite a nice hand. Partners open the bidding. Let's see what we can do. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and partners open the bidding. So thank you, partner. So 2 no trumps. 3 no trumps. I think I'm a bit stronger than that. I don't know if it's a balanced invite. Okay. 3 diamonds. Inverted minus 0. Oh yes. Okay. 3 or less hearts. 3 or less spades. Yes, that sounds good to me. 2 no trumps. 11 to 14. So I've got 16. So the maximum I've got is 30. So probably not making 6 no trumps. So we'll just stop in 3 no, I think. Okay. That seems reasonable. So we've got 2 diamond tricks, possibly more when all's said and done. We've got 2 club tricks, that's 4. We've got 2 heart tricks, that's 6. And we've got the ace of spades, that's 7. So options include, well, yeah, certainly we can see if we can bash out some more diamonds. I'm going to put the 10 on that in a minute and just see if we can score an extra one that way. But even if we can't, if they divide 3 and 2, then we'll bash out the ace and king and a third one, and we'll get a length winner on the end. That will be 8. I can take this club finesse, I can play a small club to the ace and then play the 8 back down to the king jack, and something good might happen with either queen of spades or jack of hearts. So this is not guaranteed, but there are certainly options. So let's start with putting a 10 on this and just see if we can score an extra trick right away. Not today. Okay. So, now this kind of thing, I'm never entirely sure whether it's better to go one suit at a time, which certainly is easier to think about, or whether it's better to hop around and keep them guessing. I think what I'm going to do is bash away at diamonds for a while and keep my guards in all the other suits. So, let's try a small one over to the king. Right, okay, so they're not 3 and 2. In fact, they're 4 and 1. So diamonds are now dead. That's disappointing, to say the least. And it means if I give up the lead to West, that West will then cash quite a lot of diamonds. So, is there anything else I can do which doesn't involve giving up the lead to West? Because if West has the Queen of Clubs, then the club finesse will fail and West will get in. If I try and sneak a heart over to the Jack, then West will fly in with the Queen. If West has the King of Spades sitting over the Queen, then again, ugh. Alright, well I better try this club finesse. And West will cash as many diamonds as West can. If West has the Queen. West does not have the Queen. Okay, so that's 4 tricks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is the 9th trick coming from? Well, I could hope that somebody has Queen Doubleton hearts, so play off the ace and king and then just hope that the Queen falls. If East has the King of Spades, then East can't do anything with it. So what I could do is cash Ace of Spades and then play over to the Queen. Once again, if West has that card, then West will be able to cash. Now, how many diamonds will West be able to cash? Actually, West will cash 2, because they split 4-1, and I've seen 2 of them. So maybe I don't have to worry too much about that. There's an argument, in fact, for exiting with a diamond and just seeing what West does. Because if West leads a spade, I can safely take that spade finesse. If West leads a heart, that doesn't do me any harm. If West leads a club, that doesn't do me any harm. So maybe we'll just do that, as opposed to playing off some of these winners now. So, yeah, okay, let's just give up a diamond or 2. Let's see what West does next. Oh, okay, so West found the safe club exit. I can't think of anything better to do. I'm just going to see if I can knock out this Queen of Hearts. Come on, baby. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll take the ace, so at least I've got my 8 tricks. So playing over towards the Queen probably was the right thing to do, but it's not going to work now. Damn it. Damn it. So that was doable, and that screwed me. Still, 3rd place. Not too disappointed with that. That last hand is a bit annoying. I might study that one later. But overall, 58%. I can live with that. Thanks for watching. See you next week.